What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be the general energy for Capricorn for this period of time. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are specifically for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, Capricorn, I've already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always, so let's get right into the reading. We got the Three of Wands. We got the Four of Cups, and then we got the Nine of Wands. So breaking this bad boy down, the Four of Cups represents a period of time where you or somebody else is currently not able to kind of take any kind of emotion in. So people are probably offering you some sort of emotion or love or an invitation to date, and you just do not want anything to you don't want anything to do with it. You want nothing to do with this. It basically represents when the Four of Cups come in. Usually something has happened beforehand to make you feel very shunned off and isolated from the world. The fours are all about stability. So in this case specifically, it does represent the stability being okay alone, but it's more of a stagnant energy where you're okay kind of just letting things pass. And there is an indication that you might have been out of the game long enough and it's time to take another bite out of life. But that's very, very objective to if you can do that or not right now. You don't have to do this. This is just what the book says. But it does represent a period of time where you feel kind of withdrawn or restrained from people. And people coming to you, offering these things to you, seeing where it wants to go, seeing where it can go with you. But you kind of can't get past the part of you might want to be able to do this, because I see an indication for wanting to move forward with this and seeing where things go. And now this could be one of two things. For some of you, it could be breaking this stagnancy where you see where things go, because this is an expansion card. But it kind of ends up in the same old fight, different kind of day energy, where you're living the same thing over and over and over again. So for some of you, it's that you are going to try to take a bite back out of life, but finding that it's kind of, your guard is going to be way, 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 way up. And it's almost as if things cannot enter, even if they wanted to, because your walls are way too fucking high up right now. It does represent a resilient energy. So it's either going to be that. It could also possibly be just facing this and actually stepping back into the cycle of trying to have emotion in your life, of trying to date, of trying to see where things go in a specific direction. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a relationship, it could be a job. But I'm going to pull for clarity on where this overall goes so I can get a more specific story, because it's a little bit all over the place. Okay, for some of you, this is actually going to be, actually for a larger part of you, this is actually going to be stepping out of your comfort zone of stability, of detaching from everybody, making the initial steps of seeing where it goes from there, of you kind of getting back up on your feet and seeing where things can go. And yes, you are going to be walled up. You do have your guard up pretty fucking high, but it does indicate that you are kind of resiliently getting back up on your feet in order to have emotional connections, in order to foster some sort of emotional connection with either this Queen of Cups, or this is saying that the Queen of Cups is you stepping back into your normal routine. Even though this is not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn star sign, it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be another person. It can be your energy for somebody that usually, this would be, if you are usually like this, very emotionally capable of handling yourself in a relationship and handling emotion in general, understanding how to make things work, understanding how to foster emotion out of people. The problem with this is maybe that you think that you can foster emotion with other people, but they have a harder time doing it, so you feel like your energy is kind of wasted. I'm hearing that specifically for some of you. But this is actually going to be breaking that kind of period of just being knocked back and not wanting anything to do with anyone, seeing where it goes from there, taking the first step steps out, like you get up and you actually start living again or seeing where things can go. Having your walls up but still continuing down this line, again, with the energy with the Nine of Wands, it suggested that if you continue to do the same old thing every day, if you give the same approach, you're going to get the same outcome. It's kind of like what the actual definition for crazy is, trying to do the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result. So that's kind of the energy. I'm not calling you crazy, by the way. I'm just saying that is the energy. If you want things to change, you have to start doing things differently, and that is the direct advice from that. But overall, I feel like you are going to be stepping back into your line of power, because she is a queen. She has her success. She understands what she's doing. Or it's going to be that you want to make this work for a certain person that is of this sign. Either way, I see you breaking your comfort zone with this, so congratulations. I think that this is going to, it's in time, this is a time thing, because I still see you being guarded and walled up, but this is definitely progress for you, Capricorn. This is insanely good, and I love to see it, and I love you, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moon tribe. Bye.